live here at Indy for the Indy 500 here. Before we go to the race, this is the pre-race show here. It's not long, I promise. Oh, it's not long though, but the race is going to be pretty long, like 23 minutes, 30 minutes around there. But what we talk about here is just talk about the race facts before the race. So, entirely for this race, it's going to be 20 laps around here at Indy, 14 cars. Again, Kyle Busch makes the Indy 500. Congrats to the RCR team. 3 cars in the Indy 500. The ones to watch here, Sam Mayer is a big guy to watch here. He was dominant in duel number 2. Austin Hill, who won duel 1, helped with his teammate Jesse Love. Watch out for him too. Yeah, so many guys. SVG, what's it called? This is his first over race here in this series. He's a road course master all around. And then announced recently, the 88 will have 3 drivers, but it'd be all on the same team. It'd be all driving for one big path. Like it's like 3 guys working for one way. And today who will be running is Carson Guapel, the 88. The next race, I believe at Texas, will be Connor Zilic in the 88. And then yeah, that's basically it. We're gonna go here. Actually, we're gonna go here really quick to another review of the track. Now I am here next to the world famous Indianapolis leaderboard. This is so iconic. Some people called it dangerous because it could be used as a ramp. Honestly, I believe that, but no accidents have proven that. I think someday it will, but so far let's enjoy this huge leaderboard. We will be using this leaderboard at the track if you bought tickets to watch the race at the track. So yeah, and let's go to another view. Now over here we have, I call the 4 famous flags tower. I call it that. The red, yellow, green, blue at the top. This is where we will be commentating the race. That's pretty much it. Oh yes, noticeable drivers for this race specifically. Sam Mayer is the favorite, absolute favorite to win today. Austin Hill, surprisingly SVG QE he was pretty fast in duel number 2. That makes sense. Who else? Sheldon Creed, Cole Custer, and Kyle Busch too. Kyle Busch, surprisingly, a lot of people want him to win, of course, but a lot of people say he's fast. So let's see what happens in the race. As now we're gonna head trackside for this race.
We are live at Indy for the Naxcar Indy 500. This race will contain 20 laps, 14 cars, 1 part-time driver included. That's 33 rowdy Kyle Busch. Let's get your starting lineup here. Row number 1, we have the 21 of Austin Hill, who won duel number 1, and duel number 2 winner, Carson Guapel. I think he's going to win today. I don't know. Make your picks. As row number 2, we have the 2 of Jesse Love, teammate of Austin Hill, and the 97 of Shane Van Gisbergen. As row number 3 here, try to get a better look right here. Let's see Rowdy right there. We're going to get to row number 3 pretty soon. As row number 3, it is the 88 of Carson Guapel and the 51 of Jeremy Clements. Row number 4 is the 48 of Parker Kligerman and the 16 of AJ Allmendinger. And then row number 5, it is the 18 of Sheldon Creed and the 98 of Riley Herbst. And row number 6, it is the, let me see here, looking around a little bit. Here it is the 00 of Cole Custer and the 33 of Kyle Busch. And the final row number 7, the 7 of Allgaier and the 81 of Chandler Smith. Once again, this race will contain 20 eventful laps here as see Austin Hill taking them around. The first points race of the season. Indianapolis, the most hyped race, kind of like the Daytona 500 for this season. The opener, the starter, where it all begins 15 races in the entire season. Austin Hill, Carson Guapo, Duel 1 winner, Duel 2 winner. Now with you, Daryl.
It's time to go racing. And they're coming off the turn 4. The flagman has got the flag in the head. And here we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Oh, trouble. Creed upside down in turn number 2. As upside down in front of Riley Herbst goes up in the air. Flipping caution is out. Lap 1 wreck. What happened? Holy cow. That car went like a top upside down. We will get a replay soon here. Not even making it to turn number 3. We already have a wreck. Caution. It says get a replay right here. Dash came on board. Reed. Oh, just popped the corner, went upside down. Oh, a vicious, a lot of contact. Landed on its wheels, thank goodness. And now we're going to restart the race here. Creed out. DNF for him. Tough luck. Only lap 1. He's already out here. As we will go back to racing. Austin Hill, Sam Mayer, confused them a lot. We're green at Indianapolis. Luckily, no turn 2 wreck here as Austin Hill out front as his teammate Jesse Love on the bottom. Help from Carson Guapo in the 88. Sam Mayer on the top line pushing Austin Hill. There's Parker Kligerman trying to say, hey, man, I exist. I want to join in this fight on that bottom line. SVG on that top side, the third row. Jesse Love, big push from the 88 of Carson Guapo. On the bottom, Austin Hill on the top. 2 lines here. Indianapolis. Teammates side by side. Jesse Love, Austin Hill out front. All the way to the back of the back. Rowdy in 33 of Kyle Busch and the 81 of Chandler Smithers. SVG. Kiwi in the third line. There's Parker Kligerman pushing the 88 of Carson Guapo to Jesse Love. Can't get it really done though. See right there. Still on Kiwi right here. 3 cars on that bottom line in the front row. Sam Mayer has been sticking with the 21 of Austin Hill this entire run so far. I've been telling you, man, watch out for Sam Mayer and Austin Hill. Those guys are dangerous. Still winning the duels. They are dangerous. Now there's Carson Guapo being aggressive on that bottom line. Forces the 2 of Jesse Love to the top. Now Jesse Love is connected with his teammate. There's Parker Kligerman trying to get to Carson Guapo. See, still 2 lines right here. All guys struggling back there. See Austin Hill right here. 4-car draft here on that top side. Looking pretty good here. As the 51 Jeremy Clements moves to the bottom. At this point of the race, you're not going to really see that much moving. See here, these guys really want to stay in the 2 lines, but if they want to make a move around there, they're going to have to switch lines. See, 33 Kyle Busch hit the wall, I think. No damage though. So at the back, losing time. Poor Rowdy. Man, rest in peace, Rowdy. I didn't really like him, but he's a good man. He became a good man. As a Logano fan, we kind of hate him, but right now we are okay with him, I think. But before he died, we were okay. Rest in peace, Rowdy. See right here, the one of Sam Mayer. Sam Mayer, sorry. Thought it was Carson Guapo. I keep mixing Carson Guapo and Sam Mayer for some reason. Carson Guapo does drive the 1 now. IRL. But in this series, it's Sam Mayer in the 1. How about Parker Kligerman, the Clash winner out front? Help from the 16 of AJ Allmendinger. There's Jeremy Clements. Fast cars are on the top. Not really expecting to be out front cars on the bottom. See all guy right there. He's struggling this Indianapolis road here a lot. And the clash, the duel, now the race. Parker Kligerman, the clash winner. He was one of the favorites coming in here. We didn't really mention him. He's been very quiet as in the pre-race show. Side by side, Kligerman's going to lead this lap. There's AJ Allmendinger dingle on that bottom line. Here's Jesse Love moving to the bottom, going away from his teammate. See there, Carson Guapo pushing the 48, 2 pushing the 16. Great racing right here. Riley Herbst all the way at the tail end of the field. Still 2 by 2. We know, and we've seen in this Indianapolis clash duels, when it gets 3 wide, there's always something happening. Rarely 4 wide, you know it's going to wreck. 3 wide, that means it's issues. Something big is going to happen. See, almost the 98 went through the wall, all the way to the back of the pack. See Austin Hill, the 21 right here. One of the favorites to win today. There's AJ Allmendinger moving to the top side. Great. He's been controlling this field very well so far. See AJ still out front here. There's Jesse Love starting to gain on that bottom line a little bit on AJ, but AJ comes to the bottom line and blocks. Great defending from AJ, but he might have to be forced up top. Here comes Jesse Love on the bottom. See Riley Herbst right here. Man, I've been thinking, man, I think that I can struggle this season a lot. I don't really have high hopes for the 98 machine. 38 of Kyle Busch there. I'm sorry, 33. There's 81 Chandler Smith. See Jesse Love side by side. Almost contact a little bit right there. Jesse Love in the 16 of AJ. It's 2 by 2 racing here in Indianapolis. The draft is big. Then how about Jeremy Clements in third? Now coming for second. He's going to move Jesse Love to the top. Jeremy Clements now leading the bottom. That is exactly what Jeremy Clements wants here. He is doesn't really have big plans for this season. Just trying to get maybe a top 3, top 5. Like 3 top 5s, 1 top 3. Maybe a win somehow. He isn't really the fastest car, but he has some power. I'm going to say that. All got out the back of the pack. He is the championship favorite this season. So still all 2 by 2 here at Indianapolis. There's Austin Hill. Oh, around he goes Riley Herbst. Around he goes. Is hard in the wall. Huge hit for Riley Herbst. Caution is out. That was a big hit for Riley Herbst. I don't know if he made contact with somebody or just got loose from the concrete. We're going to get a replay right here. There he is. Oh, yeah, just got loose from concrete and around. Hard in the wall. Huge hit for Riley Herbst. We're going to get restarted up. Riley Herbst DNF out of the race. I've been saying, man, this season he's going to struggle. I don't really have high hopes for him. As we are back to green, it's a 2-lap shootout for stage number 1. 21 and the 1 of Sam Mayer. Austin Hill, Super Speedway King. Sam Mayer on the top. There's Jesse Love on the bottom. Jesse Love trying to get to his teammate of Austin Hill. RCR has been up top except for Kyle Busch who's at the back of the pack. Austin Hill on that top side. RCR leading both lines. RCR with the only team that has 3 cars in this whole season. 2 is full-time and 1 is part-time. As here we go, side by side, RCR here at Indianapolis. Jesse Love on the bottom, help from Carson Guapo. As on the top side, that's 1 of Sam Mayer pushing the 21 of Austin Hill. Here we go. Clements got a little bit of airborne. 1 to go for stage number 1. Jesse Love on the bottom. Austin Hill trying to clear his teammate, but can't get it done. Jesse Love on the top side. There's SVG Kiwi moving to the bottom. Trying to get with that 2-car draft on the bottom. There's Carson Guapo pushing the 2 of Jesse Love out front. Sam Mayer trying to make the 21 as the leader. Can't get it really done, though. There's SVG Kiwi pushing the 88 of Carson Guapo to the 2 of Jesse Love. Will it work? 2-car draft on the top is looking like it's going to work. Still side by side. Jesse Love on the bottom. Teammates Austin Hill on the top. Back of the pack right there. Chandler Smith moving to the top. Justin Allgaier. There's Austin Hill side by side. Jesse Love might take it home. Stage number 1. Austin Hill on the top side. It's secured. Jesse Love will take stage 1. A great battle against his teammate. Great stage 1 right there. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
You know where I wanna go, dancing in the afterglow, sunset putting on a show. Whoa! Dreaming of my world, it's like it's meant for me. Rumors have you heard new possibilities? Oh, good things get better. Oh, good things get better.
Wellness perfectly picked for you. Now at Target.
Here we now go for stage number 2. Stage number 1 winner, Jesse Love in 3rd. We're back to green at Indianapolis. Austin Hill and Sam Mayer side by side for the lead. Looks like Austin Hill's going to have the better start here in turn number 1 and 2. Austin Hill leading that front row right here now on the bottom, blocking his teammate Jesse Love. Austin Hill now moves back to the top. Only 4 cars on that bottom line. See Austin Hill right there on that top side. Help from Sam Mayer. There's Sam Mayer trying to get him a big old push. What a move from Sam Mayer. 3 wide at Indianapolis. Turn number 3. What a move from Sam Mayer to go to the bottom. 3 wide there. Carson Guapo, SVG QE. And the 48 of Parker Kligerman. What a move from Sam Mayer in turn number 3 on Austin Hill. As here comes Jesse Love trying to push the one of Sam Mayer, but his teammate is on the top. That's from Jesse Love's teammate Austin Hill. Lots of dice in a moving. Almost Clements went around from Parker Kligerman. As lots of moving. 3 wide there. It's tight. Around. That's Jesse Love in the middle line right there. Sam Mayer out front. There's trouble! Around the tournament, it's the big one. Around goes Carson Guapo, Allgaier, Kyle Busch, Chandler Smith, AJ, the big one at Indianapolis, hard into the wall, Allgaier. Huge crash into turn number 2. Looks like Parker Kligerman got up in the air a little bit. We'll get a replay right here on board on AJ. Here it is right here, AJ on that bottom line. Oh, look at it. Wow. Kligerman just got up in the air and then tagged everybody else from those behind him. Kligerman right there, yeah. Then Clements is out due to, I think he blew a tire and then busted out the rest of the engine. Here's Cole Custer. Oh, yeah, Kligerman just got up in the air. Wow, that's a huge wreck. It's the big one at Indy. Not what I was expecting at all. The big one at Indy strikes. Man, oh man, now on board Rowdy Kyle Busch. I believe he can still go. The team has to fix the damage on pit road. Oh, look at that. Wow. Tags all got. Kligerman was upside down. There's Chandler Smith. Yeah, I think that's fixable for the 33 team. Huge wreck here in Indianapolis. Well, after this commercial break, we will be back after a huge crash at Indianapolis. Kligerman upside down. Huge wreck. We will be right back after this commercial break.
This is quite a game. It'll be a free kick. Oh, what a goal! Ecstasy, euphoria, and emotion overflows.
We are back to green here at Indianapolis for stage number 2. Yes, I have added 2 more laps because I want more fun. I know we all want more fun for this race. Let's get back rolling. Austin Hill, Sam Mayer side by side for the lead. Side by side racing, Austin Hill, Jesse Love out front. There's Sam Mayer behind the 21 of Austin Hill. Carson Guapo on the bottom line. Here's Chandler Smith all the way at the back of the pack, moving on the bottom line. Sam Mayer pushing the 21 of Austin Hill. Jesse Love still on the bottom. Side by side for the lead teammates. Kyle Busch still running right there. AJ too. Jesse Love on the bottom, no help. He has a lot of speed. The bottom line is the dominant line, but the high side, the second line where Austin Hill, Sam Mayer, all those guys are, it's proven to be pretty strong when you have help behind you. But look at the 88 of Carson Guapo pushing the 2 of Jesse Love. Chevy Alliance is on it. It's been Chevy all day. As there's the 2, Jesse Love. Most likely a Chevy will win. The only other manufacturer is the Ford and the Toyota of Cole Custer, and the 81 of Chandler Smith. There's Jesse Love out front. See the 97 of Shane Van Gisbergen on that bottom line. Kiwi having a pretty good run today. He ran really good in duel number 2. 3 wide back there, I believe. Never mind, still 2x2. Jesse Love moves back to the top. Taps the wall a little bit, but he's all good with it. Carson Guapo on the bottom line. SVG Kiwi behind the 88 of Carson Guapo. 2 of Jesse Love, Austin Hill. Right there, 5-car draft here out front. Yes, the 88 is leading it. On the bottom, there goes the 88. Carson Guapo, Jesse Love on that top side. RCR on that top side. Kyle Busch on that bottom line. Well, can he make a run? I believe that's Carson Guapo who touched the wall a little bit right there. Yes, it is. He's still out front. 2-car draft on the bottom. SVG Kiwi. And the 1 of Sam Mayer. There's Austin Hill right there. There's RCR on that top side. 2, 3, 4 right there. See, 2, 21, and 33. See right here. This is the 1. How about Chandler Smith still trying to fight to go back to drive? AJ Dingle Dingles on that bottom line all the way from the back of the pack. Man, this race is unbelievable. As they're coming around here to finish another lap. Side by side. Look at Kiwi on the front row right here. Side by side with Carson Guapo. Carson Guapo won the Indy 250, the Pennzoil 250 at the Indianapolis in the O'Reilly Series. That was a big win for him. His first career win. Can he do the same here? The Indy 500, the biggest spectacle in racing, but in the Naxcar Cup Series. Still side by side. Carson Guapo and the 97 of Kiwi. Shane Van Gisbergen and Cole Custer slapped the wall all the way back there. Now Carson Guapo moves to the bottom line. Now this is where RCR plays. The RCR is the only drivers on the top line, but Carson Guapo is going to want to join them as well as Cole Custer all the way to the back as being the caboose. Now moves back to the bottom line. There's the 88 of Carson Guapo still out front. 4-car draft on the bottom, 5-car draft on the top. Carson Guapo leading. SVG still trying to catch him. Will Carson Guapo block this bottom line? Will he have enough room? He will not. SVG still there. Custer struggling a little bit. Here comes Kiwi on that bottom line, trying to take the lead, but Carson Guapo still saying, hey, I'm still leading. Side by side. SVG, Carson Guapo. What a race this is. Holy cow. And when it comes more to the end, you know it just gets more exciting. It just gets so much fun seeing these cars go around when this race is closing. There's SVG moving back to the top, almost hit the wall right there. Joins the RCR alliance right there. 4-car draft on the bottom, 5 on the top. Sam Mayer, SVG, the dual 2 battlers. SVG almost won that, but Sam Mayer passed it on side-by-side photo finish. SVG leads this lap. Sam Mayer on the bottom. Will SVG block? He will not have enough room. Kyle Busch moves all the way back to the bottom line, leaving his 2 teammates. 5-car dropped on the bottom. 4 cars on the top. There's SVG on the top. So far, the bottom line is the better. How about Chandler Smith? Chandler Smith back in the battle on that bottom line, right behind Sam Mayer. And there's Dingle Dingle behind the 81 of Chandler Smith. Man, it's going to be a fun race. We have not seen Chandler Smith in the top 5 all day long until now, I believe. Behind Sam Mayer, can he probably steal the show? Mayer moves to the top, almost takes SVG to the wall. Chandler Smith leading the bottom line. 5 cars on the top, 4 on the bottom. Sam Mayer out front. What a race this is. Mayer drops to the bottom, blocks Chandler Smith. There's Kyle Busch, the 33 RCR, have been thrown all the way to the back of the pack. Chandler Smith got a little bit swiggly right there out front, leading the bottom line. Sam Mayer on the top line. Austin Hill moves to the bottom line, while the entire SCR moves to the bottom line. Jesse Love's the only one not there. He's on the top. Chandler Smith, can he leave it? There's Dingle Dingle on the bottom. Look at Dingle Dingle. We're going to go 3 wide as Kyle Busch joins Dingle Dingle. We know what happens when there's 3 wide at Indy. It never ends well, especially on this corner right here, turn number 4. Mayer drops to the bottom all the way down. Chandler Smith leads the top. 3 lanes here at Indianapolis. It's going to get spicy. Right there, see Dingle Dingle leaning that middle line. There's Cole Custer, huge run, trying to get to Dingle Dingle. Can he push Dingle Dingle? Yes, he will. Mayer still leading on the top side. Will he drop to the bottom? He drops to the middle line. SVG only car on the top side. Chandler Smith trying to join him. Will it work? Yes, it will. Lots of movement. Oh, look at that. Carson Wild almost went around Austin Hill. And you know Austin Hill's a feisty driver. He always loves to start stuff. But how about this? Kyle Busch leads the bottom line. Dingle Dingle leading the top line, the dominant line here. So far, huge push from Sam Mayer. Sam Mayer's been the one to catch. Busch got a little bit of those. Look at Sam Mayer on that bottom line. What a move from Sam Mayer. Holy cow, what a move. Now to the middle. Oh, but Kyle Busch is there on Sam Mayer. Can't complete the block. Kyle Busch, Rowdy Nation, get on your feet. Busch is coming to the lead out of Indianapolis. Huge push from the 00 Cole Custer. Moves Sam Mayer to the top line. 3 wide for the lead at Indianapolis. Barely, though. Kyle Busch on the bottom. Oh, Custer block. No, he cannot. Kyle Busch still there. Kyle Busch on that bottom line. 00 Cole Custer in the middle. Kyle Busch. Cole Custer gets moved to the top side. Kyle Busch out front with 2 laps to go. Austin Hill got a little bit swervy right there. Push from SCG. SCG moves to the middle. This is where guys get more desperate. Austin Hill moves to the middle lane now. Kyle Busch being the only car on the bottom. Will anybody join him? Chandler Smith joins him. Sam Mayer moves to the middle line. Rowdy Nation, once again, get on your feet. Kyle Busch to the lead at Indianapolis. If he wins, he will be one of the full-time drivers taking out Daniel Dye out of the entire season. Chandler Smith on the bottom. Kyle Busch. Here comes huge run from Sam Mayer in the middle line. Kyle Busch on the less dominant line coming into the corner. 1 lap to go. Sam Mayer on the bottom. He comes to the bottom. Kyle Busch trying to catch him in the middle line. 3 lanes. Kyle Busch moves to the top. Sam Mayer trying to block him. Yes, he will. Mayer goes back to the bottom. Oh, Chandler Smith almost went around right there from Kyle Busch. Austin Hill got some airborne. He's into the grass and he saves it. What a save. That's going to practically end the race. Chandler Smith has no help. Jesse Love trying to get there. Chandler Smith moves back to the middle. Lots of movement going on. Can Kyle Busch catch Sam Mayer? He will have 1 shot. But here comes Carson Block on the bottom line. Rowdy fans, you might need to sit down, man. It's over. It might be over here. Cole Custer moves back to the bottom. Sam Mayer, after putting a clinic here at Indianapolis, the duel of this race, coming to the line, Sam Mayer delivers at Indianapolis, gets the first win of the season. What a race. As these are now the official points standings here, Carson Goppel with 1 win, 1X means a win with 40 points. That's how you can see the points. Take a picture. We'll see you at Texas.